Mind-blowing power, a screen that's practically all display, and a price that feels like a steal. Has RedMagic just dropped the ultimate gaming phone of 2025? I've been using the RedMagic 10S Pro for 2 weeks straight, and let me tell you, this thing is a beast. But is it really the best gaming phone out there? Or are there some deal breakers you need to know about? Let's dive in and find out. Alright, first things first, let's talk about the vibes this phone is serving. The RedMagic 10S Pro is unapologetically a gaming phone. It's got that bold, futuristic look that you either love or, well, maybe it's not your cup of tea. Picture a sleek slab of metal and glass, like an old-school Xperia, but with a modern twist. The back is this smoked, transparent glass that shows off screws and internals. Super cool. And those RGB lights? The RedMagic logo, the X on the back, and even the tiny cooling fan light up like a mini rave. I was playing Call of Duty Mobile at a coffee shop, and people were legit staring at the glowing fan. It's a flex, no doubt. The capacitive trigger buttons are LED lit too, and there's this red serrated slider called a magic key that flips the phone into game mode. You can program it to mute notifications instead, which I've been loving for focus sessions. My only gripe? The LED flash sticks out just a tad, which messes with the otherwise flush camera design. Why RedMagic? Why? Color options are Nightfall, Moonlight, and Dusk, kind of muted, monochromatic vibes. Nightfall's my pick with its opaque, patterned back. Oh, in the box? You get a charger, USB-C cable, a protective case, and a pre-applied screen protector. No skimping here, which I respect. Now the display? This is where the RedMagic 10S Pro shines. It's a 6.85-inch AMOLED completely flat, with a 1.25mm bezel. So thin it feels like the screen's floating. The under-display selfie camera is nearly invisible. Seriously, you forget it's there. It's like holding a portal to another dimension. The 144Hz refresh rate makes scrolling and gaming buttery smooth, though it's not LTPO. So it switches between 60, 90, 120, and 144Hz rather than every step. Brightness is solid for outdoor use, and colors pop, even if the calibration's a bit oversaturated. I watched some Netflix on it, and it was immersive as heck. The fingerprint scanner's optical, not ultrasonic, so it's decent but not lightning fast. Face unlock? With that under display cam, I wouldn't trust it for security. Stick to the scanner. Alright, performance, this is why you're here, right? The RedMagic 10S Pro is packing an overclocked Snapdragon 8 Elite, cranked up to 4.47 GHz with an Adreno 830 GPU. I've got the 12GB RAM version, but you can go up to 24GB if you're feeling extra. This thing eats games for breakfast. PUBG, Genshin Impact, Asphalt 9, all maxed out, no lag, no stutters. The active cooling fan, spinning at 23,000 RPM, keeps it chill even during hour-long sessions. And it's quiet, like for DB Quiet. I barely noticed it. Those shoulder triggers? Game changers. They're super responsive at 520Hz touch sampling, perfect for shooters. The magic key pulls you into game space, where you can tweak everything, fan speed, refresh rate, even add a crosshair. There's a mascot, Mora, who's kinda cute, but optional. I hooked this up to my monitor with host mode and played with a keyboard and mouse. Felt like a PC setup. If you're serious about mobile gaming, this phone's got your back. Cameras, though? Yeah, this is where gaming phones usually take a hit, and the RedMagic 10S Pro's no exception. You get a 50-megapixel main camera and a 50-megapixel ultra-wide, plus a 16-megapixel under-display selfie cam. The main camera is solid, decent detail, but colors are crazy saturated. Like, my dogs fur look neon orange in some shots. The ultra-wide is more realistic, but struggles with dynamic range. Zoom? 2x is okay, but 5x is a blurry mess, since there's no telephoto lens. Selfies are soft and overexposed, which is a trade-off of that hidden cam. Video's better. 4K with stabilization is smooth and detailed, though 8K is overkill. If you're a casual snapper, it's fine, but don't expect Galaxy S25 level quality. Gamers, you cool with this compromise? Let me know in the comments. battery life is where this phone flexes hard. It's got a massive 7,050 milliamp hour silicon carbon battery, the biggest I've ever tested. I got 2 full days of heavy use, including gaming, streaming, and RGB lights on full blast. Even pushing it to the max, it lasted a day easy. In benchmarks, it's second only to the Vivo X200 Ultra by a hair. Charging? 80 watts wired gets you from 0 to 100% in 38 minutes. Insane, but no wireless charging, which stings a bit in 2025. Software is Android 15 with RedMagic OS. It's clean, customizable, and doesn't feel bloated. You can tweak icons, navigation, even what the Magic Key does. Game Space is a playground for gamers. Screenshots, stats, plugins, you name it. AI features are basic, like real-time translation, but you've got Google Gemini for heavier lifting. The downside? Only 2 OS updates and 3 years of security patches. That's short for a 2025 flagship. Audio's a win. Loud stereo speakers with punchy bass and 0 distortion. There's a 3.5mm headphone jack, which is rare and awesome. Haptics are strong and precise, making every tap and trigger feel satisfying. So, is the RedMagic 10S Pro worth your cash? Let's talk value. The base 12GB per 256GB model launched at $699, which is a steal for this kind of power. As of June 2025, new units are still around $699 on most retailers, but I've seen used ones in great condition on platforms like eBay and Swappa for $550 to $600. That's insane affordability for a phone with a top-tier chip, massive battery, and edge-to-edge display. Compared to flagships like the Galaxy S25 Ultra, which starts at $1,299, the RedMagic is a budget king. But here's the real question. Is it the best gaming phone? The cameras are a weak spot, and the short software support might bug you if you keep phones for years. If you want a better camera or longer updates, something like the Asus ROG Phone 9 Pro at $999 might be worth the extra cash. But for pure gaming performance and value, the RedMagic 10S Pro is tough to beat. After 2 weeks, I'm hooked on this phone's display, performance, and battery life. It's not perfect, but for $699, or even less use, it's a no-brainer for gamers. Is it the best gaming phone? For most of you, yeah, it's up there. But if cameras or software updates are your thing, you might want to shop around. What do you think? Would you rock this RGB beast? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button if this helped, and subscribe for more honest tech reviews. Catch you in the next one.